Hello, my name is Rachel. Welcome to services. The first thing we're going to do today is have you sign a consent to treat. So that just means that we are able to treat you here. It also means that what's talked about here is confidential. Is there anybody you would like for us to communicate with that we can add to your chart?
My mom, but does she have to know everything?
No, we can do a limited disclosure. What kind of information would you like her to know?
Anything that has to do with like appointments and billing, but like the stuff that goes on in appointments, I don't want her to know.
Okay, I will note that. I will have you sign here. And then the next page will be the permission and communication form to disclose your appointments with your mom.
Oh, next page, okay. Today?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good, because I already put that down. Okay.
This is your first time in services, or? Okay, welcome. We're glad you're here. What we're going to do today is we're going to do an assessment that kind of gives us some information. From there, we're going to work on a treatment plan, and then we will come together and make those goals. And then we will meet about once a week at your house or at a location that is private, like a library, and we will work on that treatment plan together. And that treatment plan can have different things on it, such as an example would be communication goals, housing, coping skills, getting you set up with therapy, getting you set up with any providers that you need. It's really just based off of your individual needs. So first we will assess and kind of figure some of those out, okay? First thing I'll have you do is fill out that GAD-7 and PHQ-9.
The one on the back?
Yes.
Okay.
So that is a depression and anxiety screener. The answers are not at all, several days, more than half the days, nearly every day, and this will be in the last 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
Yes, thank you for filling this out.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, now I got a couple questions for you. If anything is uncomfortable, you can just say skip, but we're gonna get some info on you. So as far as doctor's appointments go, are you set up with a primary care physician?
No, not yet.
Okay. Are you on any medication?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. And then, are you able to take your medication every day at the same time? Okay. Any
Wait,
struggles?
same time?
Yeah.
Oh, I do morning and then I do night. Does it have to be the same exact time?
Yeah, we're just looking at routine, so making sure that you don't miss any doses.
I do it most of the time.
Okay. And then, do you have stable housing?
I'm living with my parents.
Okay. Are you able to take care of any chores that you have? Okay. How do you feel like you do communicating?
Not good.
Okay. Do you feel like you struggle advocating for yourself or your needs? Okay. Have you had any suicidal thoughts in the past 90 days? Okay, tell me a little bit more about those thoughts.
You're scary.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to. It just pops up in my head sometimes.
Yeah. So you don't have any plan or intent, it's kind of just a passive thought?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry that you're going through that. Have you ever done a safety plan before?
No.
Okay, I'll walk you through what that looks like. This is a form that basically talks over the coping skills you have, the people who you can talk to, professionals that you can talk to, and it gives you a list of numbers you can call, and we will print this for you. Sometimes when people are in crisis or having those thoughts, they can't think clearly, so we do a safety plan to give all of that information on one paper for you to have if you're ever experiencing those thoughts.
Okay.
So we'll do one of those. Are you comfortable doing one of those?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing here, what are some warning signs that a crisis might be developing?
Panic attacks.
Okay.
I start to get really bad panic attacks. And
Okay.
then, how many do I have to put down?
We're looking for 3, but 1 is good enough.
Okay. I have more, I think.
Okay, yeah. What other symptoms are you having?
Not being able to stop thinking. Like the thoughts just come really, really fast.
Okay.
And then hearing voices telling me to hurt myself.
Okay, and then what kind of coping skills do you use to help with those feelings?
Writing helps.
Writing, okay. We'll put writing down. What else?
I like to draw.
Okay, writing and drawing. Is there another thing you can think of?
Music.
Music, okay, perfect. And then who are some people that you have in your corner?
I guess my mom.
Okay, put mom down. What is mom's phone number?
417
Okay,
612
okay,
2444.
okay, perfect. Do you have anybody else you want to put on here?
I guess my dad.
Okay,
Maybe?
Dad, what is dad's number?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay, that's okay, we can get that later. And then the next step on here is just professionals or agencies you can contact. So you can contact Burl. Our number's on here. There's also 988. You can call them or text them. There's also a 24/7 crisis center, and the address and phone number is on here. What hospital do you prefer to go to if you needed to in an emergency?
Cox.
Cox, okay. I'll put that down. And then is there anything we can do to make your environment safe if you're having suicidal thoughts?
Get rid of sharp objects.
Okay, get rid of sharp objects. Okay. Well, I will have you sign the safety plan, and then we will make sure that we get it printed for you.
Just like with the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. And then we also have a program called the Supportive Care Pathway. So with case management, this means that we have a frequency of contact, meaning we would talk at least once a week to make sure you're doing okay, or twice a week. It's dependent on you. And then each time we'll go through the Columbia and see if you're having thoughts that day. Is that something you're interested in joining?
How frequently was that again?
It's up to you. So usually it's about once a week that we'll make contact, just to check in on you and make sure that you're doing okay.
Okay. Yeah. I'm okay with that.
And it's voluntary, so we can remove you off of it at any time. But it also helps if I'm ever out, we'll have our crisis team reach out to you. So if something happened to me and I wasn't able to meet, you would still have that level of contact with our crisis team.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see here. What does your routine look like?
I guess I wake up and go to school,
Okay.
and then I go home and do my homework.
Okay. Do you struggle with this routine at all?
Sometimes.
Okay. What about income? Do you have a source of income?
No, not right now.
Okay. Do you eat at least 2 nutritious meals a day?
Nutritious?
Yeah, like protein, fruits and veggies.
Oh. No.
Okay. How often do you eat?
Once in the morning and then usually once at night.
Okay. How do you feel like you do problem solving?
What type of problem?
Like any basic problem that you have on a day-to-day basis, like choosing what to eat for breakfast, asking for help if you need it, finding resources.
I'm better at finding resources.
Okay.
I'm good at math and stuff like that. I'm just not great at the social stuff.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your family. Are you close with anybody in your family?
Oh, probably my mom.
Okay.
She's the one that raised me for the most part.
Okay. What about any alcohol or drug use?
Alcohol, but recreational, not abuse.
Okay. Do you have things that you like to do in your free time?
Yeah. I like to write stories, and then sometimes I draw to go along with them.
Awesome. And then do you use any community resources like food banks, food stamps, Medicaid?
Medicaid.
Okay. And then do you have a good social network? Like friends and support system? No? Okay. Do you currently have a job?
No.
Do you volunteer anywhere?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
There's it's called Least of These. We do a lot of different things.
Okay. And then are you seeing a therapist?
No.
Okay, and I know we briefly talked about some coping skills earlier, like drawing. Are there any you want me to add on here? Any additional ones that we didn't talk about?
Not really.
Okay. And then are you on probation or
Mhm.
parole? Okay. What about hygiene? Do you feel like you're able to maintain your hygiene needs?
Most of the time?
Okay. And then do you have access to a washer and dryer?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have enough clothes?
I think so.
Okay. And then we'll look at your screener scores. Okay. So it looks like you're having pretty high depression and anxiety. Does that sound right? Okay. So now we will work on a treatment plan together. So this is the stuff that we'll work on together each week whenever I see you. So looking at this assessment, it looks like there's a need for a primary care doctor, and any other specialist that you need to see. It looks like we can work on routine a little bit. Are you looking for a job anytime soon, or is that something you're interested in?
I put in an application. They're just still processing it.
Okay. Would you like any additional vocational supports?
Maybe if this falls through.
Okay. So we'll put on your treatment plan health practices.
Do I have to?
No. Nope,
Okay.
this is completely up to you. So we can take off the primary care physician and just keep the vocational supports. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. And this document can change at any time. So if you ever want to come back into it and add anything, we can, and we can also take off. So just know that it's a fluid document and that you can always change it based off what you want. So vocational supports if you don't get the job. And do you want me to put routine on there?
No.
Okay. No routine. What about nutrition? Nope. Okay. What about some help with problem solving?
Yeah.
Okay. And then community resources, do you want to add something about that on there?
Maybe psychiatry.
Okay.
I went to urgent care and they gave me an antidepressant, but I probably need a consistent place to get that.
Okay. Yeah, we can absolutely help get you established with psychiatry. What about groups to help build some social network, or attending groups or finding things in the community? Do you want to add that?
I could maybe try it. I've never
Okay.
been to a group before.
Okay.
If I don't like it, do I have to go back?
No, it's completely voluntary.
How much does it cost?
What insurance do you have?
Medicaid?
It will be free. It's
Okay.
a part of our program. Let's see. Groups. And then would you like a therapist?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. So we'll do a therapy and psychiatry referral. And then do you want to add on here working on some hygiene and
I'm fine with that most of the time.
okay. So it just is an occasional barrier for you, but it's not all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so we won't put it on here then. So to recap, your treatment plan will have vocational supports, and that's kind of on the fence if we'll need those or not. Problem solving, and then psychiatry and therapy referral, and then potential groups.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, is there anything you want me to add to your treatment plan that we didn't go over? Examples could be like going to the dentist in the next year, lessening your symptoms.
Yeah, that one.
Okay. We'll add that. We'll add a mood check-in. So each week I'll check in on you. We'll do these screeners ever so often. We'll work on helping you feel better with your symptoms. So we'll put that, and with that, I might teach some coping skills or help touch up on the ones you already have. Do you have any questions about this assessment or any case management or anything else?
No.
Okay, is there anything else I can help you with while I have you here?
No.
Okay, what day of the works best for you to meet?
Probably Thursdays.
Thursdays? Okay, and do you want to meet at your house or in the office or at the
Office.
library? Office, okay. What time of the day works for you?
After school, so 4?
Okay, I have a 4 o'clock open. So we will put you down for visits Thursdays at 4 at the office. And then I will give you a contact card. If you have any questions, you can text or call me. I work 8 to 5, but you'll have my supervisor's number for after hours if you need support. And you also have the crisis hotline, and then you have the crisis center that's open 24/7 if you need any additional support when I'm not working.
Okay.
How does that sound?
That sounds good.
Okay. How are you feeling?
A little scared, but a bit better.
Yeah. What has you feeling scared?
It's just a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. The good news is that we'll check in every week and work on small goals. And each goal we have, we'll set a time frame for when we want to reach them. Like for example, therapy would be get in with a therapist within a month. And we'll put that on your treatment plan so that you know when it's gonna happen. And right now, our wait list is pretty short, so that goal should be met by the end of the month. However, all of this is ever changing, so we can extend those times. We can just each week break it down into simple tasks together so that it's not as overwhelming. And you have me in your corner, so yeah, we'll work on this together.
Thank you.
Yeah, is there any other questions you have or anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay, well, thank you.